Okay, I'm going to show you Code Composer. Just open up. Mine is version 5.4. I think on the computers it's 5.2, where they're pretty similar. You have to browse for a local directory that you have access to. You can put this on a USB stick, but sometimes that runs slow. So I just have one that I have a folder there that I run, and this should pop up eventually. And so it pops up, and let me get this to full screen for you. You can see I have a whole bunch of things here. First of all, if you might need to change your licensing information, it should be the first thing that pops up if it's a new install. Bottom it says MSP430 free license. So this one's already been done, but here we go. This is the different projects that I have. Yours will probably be blank. We can clear. This is our work area that we have here in this IDE. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a new project. And the new project is going to be assembly only. You call it whatever you want. I'm just going to call it whatever. Leave everything here. You're going to have to select the right microcontroller. If you go down to the G family, MSP430G, and we're the G2553. I've made a mistake. I'm selecting the 2253 before. So that one is that one. And we're going to do an assembly only project. Now 5.4, right here, this is selected as the active project, the one that's going to compile. 5.4 gives you a main.asm file, but I do not believe 5.2 does. So you're going to have to go. Let me do this for you. So I'm going to delete this. Yeah, so we're going to delete this. I'm going to add a new one, and we're just going to call it a source file. So there it is, and I have some code that you can paste in here from previous, but it's on Moodle, and this is going to make your LED blink rather fast. And the debug button up here, the green bug, compiles, runs, and does everything. It's kind of a nice one. It only does it to the most active project, but it switches around your window view, and most importantly, it gives you this screen up here, this play. Right now it's stopped, no button, no LEDs are blinking, and we're going to press the green button to go, and right now my LED is blinking very quickly. I can pause it at any time, but it's going to stop in a random spot. I can also set a breakpoint and then run to that breakpoint, at which point it stops. And right now, every time I click the button, it turns the LED on or off. And then you can completely stop everything, and brings you back to this screen. The other way is if I recompile and put it on there. So it's on there now. I can, if I wanted to go back to that other screen, I just press that button, and then I can switch back to CCS debug here and run my code here. This helps me debug. Up here under registers, there's a whole bunch of things that you can look at. There are no variables that we have declared. There are registers. There are the core registers, program counter, stack pointer, the status register, and then we have R3 through R15 that you can mess with, and then a whole bunch of other stuff like ports that you can look at what the values are, and it'll tell you the actual value. And so let me select a place. Right here would be a good one. I'm going to run this. And what we're going to look at is register 15. And let's go down to register 15. And you can tell it's highlighted in yellow because it changed. And it should decrement every time we go around. Yep, every time we go around this loop, it's going to decrement. So we can keep track of stuff while we debug. Helps us to if we get stuck. Anyways, that's the main points of getting going. Other than that, you're going to have to figure out a little bit of the code on your own.